We could be the most articulate, smart, well-mannered, or whatever you want to call it, people, but there is a gene or something in there that becomes obsessed. It's like an obsessive, and mine was obsessing over making myself numb. I didn't want to feel the way I did, and I wasn't sad. At least I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
It was subconsciously sad because of my mother not being there, and like always never fitting in, and everybody's always like never fitting in, you know. But it's like, really though, I always felt like when I would go to high school, I was the remember I went to high school and I wore skinny jeans for the first time, and what did everybody say?
I remember.
Like, hey nigga, hey, that nigga wearing his little sister's pants, and they would just make fun of me,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, make fun of, and I felt like the outcast all the time, everywhere I went though. I was never, so when I did drugs for the first time, I was like, I don't feel awkward anymore. I don't feel this anymore.
Exactly.
And I don't feel not good enough. That's a good way to explain it. I feel good enough. And then it eventually got to the point to where I didn't feel anything at all. And then it got to the point to where I felt the pain of coming down and then having to mask it and then mask it. And then it got to the point to where you either die or you change, you know.
At first, it almost feels like you're putting on like a suit of armor, like or
Exactly,
it makes you like feel stronger. You can talk to girls, like that's, you know, you don't have to. You're impenetrable. You know what I mean? You feel like this, you know. You just feel.
God forbid we have to deal with our real emotions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I have to deal with this? Nah. That's pretty much, and you become obsessed. My whole goal of being an addict was nothing but finding that drug,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
It's like,
That's what it turns.
the hell am I?
Because then you need it just to be normal.
Yeah, I would steal from my friends, betray my best friends, just to not feel bad. That's disgusting. And
it's ultimately making you feel worse.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of that.
and it's a vicious cycle. It's like Albert Einstein said that doing something repetitive over and over is definition of insanity.
Yeah.
Yep.
Expecting a different result.
Yeah.
Same result.
There you
over
go.
and over.
Yeah. I woke up one day in prison, looked in the mirror, scratched out mirror from whoever sharpened a shank on it that lived in there before or whatever, and just was like, before I was like, the world's out to get me. I hate Max. He betrayed me. It's all their fault. And I was like, it's not their fault, man. One day, just like, it's my fault because I did this to myself. Max didn't force this on me. I'm doing really well. I'm going to therapy right now. I have some skeletons still that are nowhere near the drugs and stuff that emotionally I need to work. I'm starting to work on me now, you know, instead of hiding it, you know. But I'm doing really well, a lot better than I would ever do, you know. And he's next. He's next. I know it. He's a star, and it's. I know if he stays sober, then he can do anything he wants.
And I know Falling in Reverse as a bass player, and ETF as a singer.
Yeah.
You know, but
Oh yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
But is there any?
Max is not joining Falling in Reverse. Don't get on your little keyboards with your Cheetos all over your cheeks and be like, Max is joining Falling in Reverse, and that's not Bill Cosby. I didn't mean the Max is the Falling the Max is joining the Falling in Reverse and the Bop-a-deep-a-doop Jello.
But obviously
Jello, but that wasn't Bill Cosby.
but obviously you do more than just the band, and there's. I mean, are you guys? Is there any kind of
I don't know.
music to make together at some point?
I don't know.
We just met up today.
Yeah, that's so far. No, that's so far away, man. Like that is not. I'm not even. I got a baby to take care of. I got a tours to do overseas. I want Max to be 100%.
And my main thing now, I mean, like because everyone asks me, you know, online and stuff like that. So I'm just like, you know, I'm like, in my life right now, the number one thing in my life is sobriety.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And that's why I said my
Exactly.
music will come later because that's what I do. That's all I know how to do. You know what I mean? And I know that. And so, but right now, all I care about. And it's like it sounds selfish, but it's not selfish because I'm trying to save myself. I'm trying to save my life.
You're just the opposite.
You know
of
what I
selfish.
mean?
Because
It's
then
like,
you're not going to be
that's what's
of any
up.
use to anyone else or any good to
Exactly.
anyone else if
And-
if you don't work on yourself.
For the record, Max goes to meetings every day, and he goes to twice a day, and like that makes me so happy, man. I mean, I'm proud of you, man. It's a really hard. People that don't understand, it's hard. It's hard
And
work.
I know it's a cliche in recovery, but it really is one day at a time.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Oh,
no
yeah.
need to make a big master plan right now.
Mhm.
Master
Exactly.
plans get us in trouble in the first place.
Exactly.
For sure.
So,
Yeah. All I can say is, I'm just waiting. I'll just wait and see. You know, you can never tell the future, but I know deep down that Max is a strong person, and there's beer in that Coke Zero can. No, dude, they have. I'm
almost
not.
made it through the interview sober.
They have Coke. They have fake Coke Zero covers for beers you can go in public. I just saw that on the internet.
There's beer that goes zero.
No, but
0 calories, 0 carbs. Right.
me and Max picked up where we left off, and
Yeah, obviously.
there's a bond there. You can't fake it. You don't make it up.
Yeah.
You know, and
It doesn't even seem awkward. Like, I don't know if you guys are going to get awkward around each other. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it just seems like
yeah, no.
pick right back up, like you said.
He was down at the baggage claim, and I was wondering, is he gonna be waiting outside? Like, how am I gonna get a hold of him?
I kind of got nervous. My heart started beating.
I came down the stairs, and there he is standing, and I was like, oh my God, I came up and gave him a hug.
Yeah, everybody. I was like, with his hair down, I was like, you look like Jay and Silent Bob. Strikes back. His hair is super long. He grew his hair out, man.
Yeah,
I was thinking you guys were like the two Corys.
At one point.
wow, yeah.
At one point,
Yeah,
one of them died though.
that's
so
what I'm saying.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Why you
Let's
pointing?
rewrite that story.
Don't point at me. Don't point at me, dude.
nah, man, I'm stoked for you, man.
I mean,
The older that I get, the more wiser you get, obviously. But the more I realize that he's like like literally like my family, because there's a feeling that you have that I see all these other people, my friends and my acquaintances, that I will never have that feeling ever. It's never gonna be that way, and it's just.
And there's things people experience together that no one else can ever
Ever.
understand.
Yeah,
It will
exactly.
never happen. And you know what? I love all my band members. I have a bond with them, and I have a bond with other friends and that I met. But it's never going to be like this. It's like a
Yep.
brother. It's like my real brother or my dad or, yeah. That's about all I had.
Yeah.
That's it. Start crying.
Well, when you have broken families, you create your own family.
Yeah,
That's a big part
exactly.
of what it's all about.
Yeah.
So.
Any last words?
Fuck.
No pun intended. He's not dying.
That's it.
I don't know. Just, I love you.
I love you too. Aw. Now let's kiss.